Hello, dear people of Michigan, and welcome to this reflection for the feast of St. Matthew, Apostle and Evangelist. Today we are remembering and celebrating the call of Matthew by Jesus. Looking at the 9th chapter of that gospel, we read, Jesus saw a man named Matthew sitting at the tax collector's booth. Perhaps the most startling words in the entire account are those that indicate Jesus saw him. Are we appropriately surprised by the unlikelihood of this call? It would have been easy for Jesus not to see Matthew. It would have been more efficient to walk on by and not bother. After all, Matthew was a tax collector, a collaborator with the Roman government, and understood it as an extortionist who was getting rich off of his own people. Furthermore, we know that tax collectors were abhorred by the most pious of Jewish groups, the Pharisees. Yet Jesus did see Matthew and dared to call him into his circle of disciples in order that Matthew might follow. Whom do we not see? For whom would it be easy to walk on by, not recognize or acknowledge? Whom do we choose not to value? Often when disasters strike, such as in pandemics, hurricanes, or even in our difficult national conversations regarding displacement and immigration, it is precisely those who are the unseen that are suddenly exposed. This is especially true of the poor and other vulnerable populations. It is my hope that in our faith communities we are working very hard to see as clearly as Jesus sees and draw into his circle of care those to whom we need to respond in word and in action. Again, as Matthew 9 reminds us, quoting Hosea, I desire mercy, not sacrifice. The law of love takes precedence even over our desire for personal freedom. Our religious devotion and our life as a church mean little to nothing unless we are willing to love as Jesus loves, with mercy, as we respect the dignity of every human being and create a world where hope is born.